네, 오늘도 어제에 이어서 더쇼 20 RTTS 로드 더쇼 임창용 키우기 진행하도록 하겠습니다. 오늘은 13화이고요. 그 성동열 키우기도 있는데 우선적으로 이제 임창용 키우기를 빨리 진행해서 마무리 지으려고 성동열 키우기는 아직 좀 멈추고 있고 임창용 키우기를 먼저 하고 있습니다. 이 점 양해 부탁드리고요. 오늘도 진행하도록 하겠습니다. 어저께 중간에 그 시애틀 마리너스로 트레이드 돼가지고 지금 시애틀 마리너스 소속으로 뛰고 있습니다. 그럼 첫 경기 진행하도록 할게요.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
We're counting you down to baseball this afternoon on the MLB pregame show, and as we draw close to first pitch, let's jump.
상대팀은
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Lim is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mariners. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, in this day and age, we're used to seeing a lot of home runs and pitchers not going very deep in a game. How about this guy? ERA in the low ones. That's not an easy thing to do. He can strike people out, but he can also get them out via the ground ball, the fly ball. Judging by his stats this year, he is having a ridiculously good season up to this point.
Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
예언하고 있었는데
Coming to the plate now, David Fletcher. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
데이비드 플래처 2번 타자고요.
Now the pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
약간 좀 구속이 좀 빠르는 느낌이
Now it's
있어요.
0-2. Fletcher tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Lim, a 22-year-old, he was selected in the 15th round during the 2020 draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Mike Trout is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
우승 경력을 갖고 있지 못한 선수로 알고 있는데
nothing in 2. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way. So striding in, Dominic Smith. He went deep in the contest last night. In there, 0-1.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
The 1-1. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. In now for the Angels, Anthony Rendon. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race. A ball and no strikes.
어저께 좀 많이 달렸으면은
A ball and a strike.
Hey, from a
오늘은
pitcher's
좀
standpoint,
시즌을
sometimes
마무리할
the
수
greatest
있을
pitch
수도
is the
있을 것 같기도
slider
한데
that backs up.
어저께
He
좀
got away with
피곤해서
that one, but he
방송을
wants that thing to
좀
bury
일찍
down the way.
끝내는 바람에
Oh, they have him looking awfully
좀
confused
경기를
out there
많이
right
치르지
now. It's
못했어요.
1-2.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally, an ugly swing right there. He's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Anthony Rendon goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Anthony Santander the next to bat. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Strike one to start the at-bat. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And he looks at a ball 1-2.
Gotta think our man behind the plate thought twice about that one. About as close as it gets.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the Angels are gone in
갑자기
infield in
드는
the
궁금증이
overshift here.
있는데
Now the pitch.
요즘에 가장 이제 제일
The
처음
1-0.
댓글을 다신 그 박준이라는 그 시청자분이
This at bat sets up really good
요즘에도
right here,
방송을
right?
보고
Hasn't seen
있을지
a fastball yet, but now he gets the count at
궁금증이
2
있는데
balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Hit hard up the middle. Sanchez is there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. At the plate, Jahmai Jones. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
A ball and a strike now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping into the box, Tom Del Villar. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch coming, here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Del Villar, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in
최근
his 4th season as a
9분 동안
major
3할
league
2푼
player.
1리네요.
The windup and the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right.
잘
And the
치네.
Halos
요즘에
have
좀
their
청순된가
first hit
본데.
of the game.
좀 9번 타자라고 하기 좀 아까울 정도로.
A speedy Trey Turner digs in now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1.
2루타가 26개로 아메리칸 리그 3위네요.
Angels shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, David Fletcher.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
확실히
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they gotta change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
시애틀 마리너스가 좀 토론토와는 다르게 초반 득점이 별로 없어요. 한 두어 경기 한번 해봤는데 몇 경기 치러봤는데 초반 득점이 별로 없는 것 같더라고요.
그러니까. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
The count now at 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking
상대방의
balls,
헛스윙은
and change-ups. But to chase a
투수의 마음을
fastball that far outside the
감정적으로
zone tells me
만들어주죠.
this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch
역시
out.
폼
Mike
멋있다.
Trout is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Standing in now, Dominic Smith hit hard on the ground to first.
한가운데로 몰렸는데.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here.
야, 세상에. 4회까지
Digging in to try it again,
시애틀
Anthony Rendon.
아타
He'll
하나
look
못
to get
추가합니다.
something going here in this scoreless ball game. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch, hopped up, and he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Anthony Santander looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. No balls and a strike to count.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels.
And he falls behind 0-2. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Swing and a liner, but foul. He'll try again, 1-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here as this is a beauty to end the inning.
대박이다.
More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations.
이 분위기 타가지고 딱 이제 득점을 해주면 좋을 텐데.
Top half of the sixth about to get started, and standing in is the DH, Jumai Jones. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Fouled off. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
In the air to center. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the sixth.
길고긴 투수전.
Here now is Trey Turner, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
왕봉까지 가자.
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1.
왕봉까지 가서 한번 누가 이기나 한번 해보자고.
And there's ball 1. Two balls and a strike to the Angels' leadoff hitter. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is Lewis, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap.
안타를 주네요.
And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings, but now all of a sudden they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
0 for 2 for him to this point. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. And he'll watch the fastball miss down low. It's 2-1.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's
Left field and deep. A ball that's carrying. But he can't get it as it's off the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. Two well hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Fletcher stands at second with 2 gone. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the digging in, Dominic Smith. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
0-1 the count. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
이렇게
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. As he'll take a look at his strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Standing in, Anthony Santander. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Behind 0-2 now.
근데 좀 크게 치려고 하는 모양인데.
And it's fouled away. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Hunter Renfroe is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
In the dirt here. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. First and second now, 1 man out. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. So coming to the plate, Jahmai Jones. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he fouls this one off. 0-2, here it is. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is.
와, 장난 아닌데 이거. 그 5회 그
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game. So they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
3-0 the final score in this one today. Los Angeles rode an important 6th inning to victory.
안타를 하나밖에 못 쳤다는 게 덜 받네. 진짜. 토론토에서도 지지 않았던 패배를 시애틀에서 패배를 하네요. 이게 야 저렇게 애매하게 준다고? 아 야 개발렸다. 아우 짜증나.
An all-star player receives a check-in from one of
아
his
한번 힘을 더 줬더니 왜 이러지 이 새끼들. 간간히 한 번씩은 쉼으로 한번 돌리는 게 쉼으로 돌리는 것도 나쁘지 않을 것 같아요.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a
텍사스
good one
레인저스와
here between the
시애틀
Texas
마리너스의
Rangers
경기.
and the Seattle Mariners.
T 모바일
Mariners baseball
링크.
starts right now.
파이팅 넘치는 하이파이브들.
Lim will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, we're awfully lucky in this. We're getting a chance to see one of the top pitchers in the AL this year. As a matter of fact, this guy has a legit shot to win the Cy Young Award. He doesn't walk a lot of guys, and one of the other things he does, he pitches deep into games.
And it's quickly 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to
이미
begin the
지난 시즌에
afternoon.
다승을
Standing in, Nick Solak.
거두었고 또 방어율 1위도 거듭했었기 때문에 다승은 그렇게 큰 욕심이 없고요.
He's got it. On to first, and there were 2 down.
빠르게 시즌을 마무리해서 경기를
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Abisayu Garcia.
시즌을 마무리하는 게 우선이기 때문에.
First pitch on its way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. And here's Renato Nunez, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Fastball called for strike 2. Lim is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw in a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
No balls and 1 strike. Nunez on at first, nobody out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And the screwball got him swinging, one gone.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Marco Luciano is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Fouled away. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. At the plate, Christian Pache. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Christian Pache.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3.
네, 안녕하십니까. 네, 반갑습니다. 오늘도 좋은 하루 보내셨나요? 이 코로나 때문에 걱정 많으실 텐데 몸 조심히 하시길 바라겠습니다. 지금 임창용 키우기 더쇼20 13화 진행 중이고요. 지금 시애틀 마리너스로 트레이드된 상태입니다.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Now at the plate,
지난 경기도
Oscar
그렇고
Hernandez,
지금
as
바로
he'll
전
get
경기도
his first
그렇고
opportunity in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
득점을 못 내가지고 그래서 투수전으로 가다가
Fouled off.
전판에는 그 경기를 졌는데 이번 판 어떻게 될지.
And it's fouled away. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Here's the first pitch to him. Wilbur Santiago will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
3rd inning, no score to this point. Check swing and a quick appeal down to 3rd, but Darryl Parker says he did not go around. It's ball 1. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Forkball didn't miss by a whole lot. 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. We'll move on to the bottom of.
그래도 득점했네. 그래도 2점. 예. 2점으로 앞서가고 있습니다.
All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Nick Solak.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
So here's Avisail Garcia. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. And he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Lifted down the line in left. And that's going to land foul. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And that's out number 2. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth
다행히도
noting that he'd be in
지금까지는
line for the win if this
다우성
keeps up. As we
1위를
take a look at the
찾아보고요.
league leaders in games won this season, and as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
요즘 그 PC용 그 게임 패드 연결 USB를 찾아가지고 연결 USB를 찾아가지고 더쇼 20을 진행하다 보면 하다가 거의 마무리가 돼가쯤이면은 PC 게임도 진행을 하게 될 것 같습니다.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Behind 0-2 now. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Marco Luciano comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2.
카렐 스미스도 지금 13승에 선발 투수로서 13승에 방어율 1.80 이렇게 그 성적을 이루고 있어서 정말 임창용만 아니라면은 충분히 사이 영상도 노릴 수 있는 그런 투수네요.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Christian Pache is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
그 사이 영상이라는 것은 그 투수의 최고의 투수라는 그 칭호를 상징하는 그런 이제 그 상인데요. 솔직히 골든글러브가 있는데 따로 이제 그 사이 영상이라는 단어가 좀 필요가 있을까 싶긴 한데 저는 메이저리그 잘 몰라서 저는 그냥 단순하게 그냥 그렇게 하고 있습니다.
Got him as he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Stepping in, Oscar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Waved that and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
좀 고점이 되긴 합니다.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
좀 토론토만큼은 아닌데.
Top of the lineup, stepping in, Wilbis Santiago. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
그 평균적으로 방어율이 좀 높은
no errors in the contest for the Rangers so
걱정이
far.
되긴 합니다.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far.
근데
attacking the strike
임찬용
zone, and he's
지금
really
임찬용이
kept these hitters off
정말
balance.
실제 얼굴하고
Now the 0-2 pitch.
많이 닮아졌어요. 많이
And
닮아요.
he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the
처음에는
ball
잘 못
game, and the
느꼈는데
side is
시간이
retired.
갈수록 이제
Make it
더
6 shutout innings as he continues to give them
이미지가
fits out
닮다는
there.
느낌이 많이
Part of the
들어요.
order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Mariners lead.
벌써
Digging
수비야.
in, Nick Solak. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
The 1-1. Pulled
네,
high in the
안녕하십니까.
air
어서
out to
오세요.
left field.
예.
Trammell is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
예.
So he's still
잘했어,
got his
플레이아웃.
shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in
근데 지금
shutouts. And as you
투수로
can
봤을
see there, he
때는
currently
완봉도
leads the
가능할 것
AL in
같아요.
that department.
9회까지. 예.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Avisail
차라리
Garcia
그냥
is in for the
예,
third time now as he
완봉을
takes a
거두는 게
called
오히려
strike. It's
차라리
0-1.
나을 수도 있어요. 그
Right to
완봉은 이제 그 1회부터 9회까지
Throw gets him, 2 down.
모든 이닝을 다 던진다는 의미입니다.
Stepping up to the plate, Renato Nunez. 1
야,
for 2 on his
타자가
line so
그
far in the game.
타율이 2할 1푼 5리면은 야, 이건 너무
Infield in
심한데.
the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the
거의
swing and
4번
a miss.
타자는 그
Offensive game plan
한
needs to
팀의
change right here. They
타자이기
need to get a
때문에
little bit more aggressive. It's too
가장
late to
중요한
try
역할을
and work
하거든요.
counts.
Behind 0-2 now.
그래서 이제 거의
Nothing in 2
한
count
팀의 3호
and the
타자는
pitch.
거의 홈런을
Oh, he went for the
좀 많이
knockout pitch
치고
that time, but a
예,
good eye. 1 and
타율도
2.
좋은 그런 이제 타자들이 많죠.
And
거의
he fouls
그런
this one off.
힘 있고 파워 있고 예, 파워가 있고 좀 이제 그 타율도
The
좋은
1-2 is a wave and a
그런
miss.
선수가
He struck
많이
him out.
4번 자리를 꿰찼는데
Had
아
another.
2할 1푼 5리면은 예, 10개 중에 2개 친다는 거니까 많이 심하죠 이게. 예,
Next will be the
2점 더
designated
달아나면서
hitter,
4대
Michael
0,
Toglia. He
0이고요.
leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave
하긴
him to
그
take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched
3할을
very
쳐도
effectively
예,
in this
뭐
one.
10개 중에
Very
3개는
impressive
3개밖에
outing
못
so far.
친다는
His command has
거니까
been spot on.
좀
Even when he misses his spot,
못
it
치네
isn't out
이런
over the heart of the plate. He's throwing
느낌도
quality
있는데
pitches.
거의 기본적으로
Lined up the 2-0 pitch.
예,
And he'll lay the fastball
10개
in here
중에
to get
3개
the
정도
count back
치면은
to
좀 어느
2-1.
정도 평균은 된다고 해요. 좀 잘 친다고도 하기도 하고. 예, 근데 거의 2개 수준밖에 못 친다고 하면은 예, 10개 중에서
Ball 3.
Hey, throwing the ball great
그렇죠.
up into this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
볼래?
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
The bat, number 2.
Marco Luciano stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look.
It's a high fly ball
잠깐만.
headed for the
foul.
left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Ball and 2
더쇼를
strikes to the
하면서
Rangers
예, 오늘
shortstop.
가장 많이 들어온 것
Classic
같아요.
strikeout
분명.
pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know
요즘
he loves
그
going to. But great
실시간에서는
recognition to lay
예,
off in that spot.
사람 구경하기가 힘들어요.
Here's the 1-2. And another one.
예, 삼진.
Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps
들어가시고요.
racking them up.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Into the box, Christian Pache. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center.
Haniger in pursuit.
아 예전에는
He
이런
gets there, and that's the second
거의
out.
노리고 치면은 그냥 홈런 돼버리는 경우가 되게 많았었는데 예, 요즘에는 좀 그런 게 많이 줄어들었어요. 아무래도 좀 이제 오버로에 좀 높아지다 보니까
Now at the plate,
아마
Bubba
그런 것
Thompson,
같은데
0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Thompson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Struck him out.
영상을 보시면서 좀 재미가 있으시다면, 좀 즐거운 시간이 되신다면 좋아요와 구독 부탁드리겠습니다.
Ready once
9회 초
again,
마지막
Oscar
이닝이고요.
Hernandez. And his guys need him to
오스카
get things started
헤르난데즈
here in the top half of the ninth.
9번 타자.
First delivery to him on the way.
오,
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot.
근데
Well, he got
정말
one there. Now he just
굉장히
needs to find a way to
크다.
get on.
근데
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Oscar Hernandez is retired to kick off the ninth. To the plate now, Wilbur Santiago. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these
정말
guys on the proverbial rocking horse all
기회가
night,
돼도
changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
To 1-2 now.
타자들이 감을 못 추네.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Digging in now. Nick Sola. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
5회에 나왔던 그 좋은 수비를 볼 수 있었을 텐데, 그거 보고 이제 깜짝 놀라가지고.
First pitch of the at bat on its way.
그 좌회속 쪽 이제 그 플라이볼인데 그걸 슬라이딩을 해가지고 잡아가지고 이제 아웃시켰던 그 장면인데, 근데 그 경기가 져버렸어요. 좀 그 경기가 져버려가지고 많이 아쉬웠던 경기고요. 이번 경기는 완봉승을 거두면서 16승째 거두게 됩니다.
As he tosses a complete game one-hitter. Tanner Tully pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Well, you know he wants that one pitch back.
딱 100개 채웠네요, 투구수. 잠깐만, 지금 순위가 굉장히 많이 따라왔는데? 웬일이지? 아니 12연패? 헐. 휴스턴 에스트로스 10연패를 했네요. 야, 10연패 연속 10연패. 헐. 아메리칸 와일드카드 1위고요. 우선적으로 와일드카드는 기본적으로 근데 야, 클리브랜드 인디안스 얘네가 좀 위협적이다. 근데 지금 저 휴스턴 에스트로스가 지금 10연패에다가 이 분위기가 계속 이어진다면은 충분히 저 지구 1위를 차지해가지고 와일드카드 상관없이 포스트 시즌에 직행할 수 있을 수도 있겠어요. 그러면 좋긴 한데, 예. 그리고 아까 심해 뭐 경기 중간에 또 이제 그 승리 다승 순위하고 방어율 순위가 이제 올라왔기 때문에 뭐 그렇게 확인 안 해도 될 것 같고, 그 다음에 달력 이제 2달 남았네. 아니구나. 하나 거의 2달 거의 2달 남았네. 이거 좀 오늘 빡세게 돌리면은 시즌 마무리할 수 있을 것 같기도 하고. 우선 빨리 돌려야겠네요. 예, 우선 달리는 계획. 예. 우선 컨트롤을 아니지. 다음에 챔피언십 올라가야지. 포스트 시즌에 올라가야지. 준비가 됐다는 말인가? 잠깐만, 순위가 어떻게 되나? 다시 살아나고 있어. 다시 벌어지고 있어.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Seattle Mariners and the New York Mets. It's Interleague Baseball. Next on the show.
각오가 상당처럼 보이네요. 예.
Michael Wacha will be on the mound for the series
마이클
opener.
와카
Dan Plesac, what
23경기에
do you
나와서
got?
Hey, Michael Walker, if he brings the straight changeup,
진짜
that's his
정말
best
근데
pitch. Drafted in the first round out of
승운이
Texas
없네요.
A&M University. Good fastball, not a great fastball. 92 to 95, more of a straight fastball.
거의 선발 라인에서 결정이 나지 않고 거의 중앙개투나 마무리 쪽에서 이제 승부가 났다는 건데.
At the plate, Michael Gigliotti. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Mets, the center fielder, Michael Gigliotti.
Here it comes. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss,
거의 이
strike
상황에서는
two.
거의 연승을 좀 많이 해야 되는데.
Bounce to first. Scooped up. He'll take it to the
근데
bag
또 아무래도
himself,
이제
and the leadoff man is gone
선발진이
here to
그렇게
start the home first.
좋은 편이 아니라서.
Batting second,
Now here it
third
comes.
baseman,
And he gets ahead 0-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Now batting, Jeff McNeil. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the
근데
first.
정말 영어 이름들은 헷갈려 정말 어려워.
And right into the shift. Fielded cleanly,
예,
and he'll
2회
step on the bag himself,
깔끔하게
and the
마무리하면서
inning is over.
기분
Down
좋게
in order
출발합니다.
go the Mets. We are still scoreless. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late.
최근 5경기에서 16타수 4안타.
Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a high chopper.
잠깐만 이거. 야.
Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
커버가 늦었어.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle.
저 베이스 커버가 너무 어려워.
One good pitch away from getting a double play.
내가 장기가 들어서
one of the
그런가?
things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Fouled away. The 1-2. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Misses, ball 2. Struck him out.
삼진.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Left side. One there.
좋아요.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning.
더블 플레이. 병설타. 잠깐만 나 타자?
Pitcher Lim steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And he lays off there 1-0.
Come on, let it fly right here. Let it fly.
1-1 the count.
근데 구장 멋있다.
Swing and miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
보낸 거 알면서도.
Obviously doesn't get to see this.
Bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Swinging a ground ball to third, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Fouled off. And he struck him out.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Walter G stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. And it's fouled away.
괜히 이제 그 야구의 본토가 아닌 본토가 아니네 그렇지.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. So here's the Mets pitcher, Michael Wacha. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Hey, two-way.
A high fastball is in there.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Weakly hit towards first, reined in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Next for the Mets, Michael Gigliotti. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
I got the count.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. One
거의 한가운데로
I'll tell
쏠렸는데
you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been
늦게
all
삼진.
business. He's not messing around
다행입니다.
trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Jairo Munoz will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Jeff McNeil is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is
와
retired.
근데 초반에 너무 점수를 못 냈는데.
Down in order go the Mets.
이거 불안하게 안타는 좀 치는데. 잠깐만.
Next to
아니
hit will
잠깐만
be
이
the
상황에서.
pitcher. Lim comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way.
아
And he fouls this one off.
Get on for us. Here we go.
Runners on first and third, 2 away.
Go now. Come on now. One time.
Well
이런
behind that
젠장을.
fastball, it's a swinging strike.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Hit
좋아,
back
내가
up the middle.
붙자마자
They can't pick it up
좋아.
cleanly. The runner from third
좋아.
crosses the plate, and they've taken
그렇지.
a 1-0
좋아, 좋아.
lead.
그렇죠. 이제
So digging in now.
타자들이 못한다면
He's
내가
0 for
해야지.
2 in the ball game so far.
다이랑 무어. 일반
Looking to
타자.
keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes.
So here's Pete Alonso as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
한 점 차 승부라.
A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
이러면 안 되는데.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and up next will be the shortstop Ahmed Rosario. In there, strike 1.
투수도 괜찮고.
Slider laid off for
저게
a
스타트
ball.
돼야 되는데.
A
볼못
1-1
잡네.
home is a missed drag bunt attempt for a strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Mark Segunas stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
1-1.
And it's 1-2.
맞게.
Swing and a miss, got him reaching.
좋았어. 좀 많이
Throw to first is in time,
맞긴
and the
했는데.
inning is over.
와, 근데 좀 이제 저 안타
Now to the plate,
6개
Francisco
1점이라는 건
Alvarez
좀
will
그렇지
start
않나?
things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Another one sent foul.
펑크바 던지라고?
The 0-2 once more. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Francisco Alvarez becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Pops this one up. Sanchez has a play. 2 down. Patrick Mazeika will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for the Mets, number 19.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. 264 is average entering play with 19 homers and 43 RBIs. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Popped him up.
아, 내가 잡을게, 내가 잡을게. 알았어, 네가 잡아.
This one away and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Michael Gigliotti. In there, no balls and a strike. In there, strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. So stepping in, Jairo Munoz. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. Strike one
이게
to start
한점
the
차라서
at-bat.
긴장이 많이 되긴
One
하네요.
pitch on its way.
이 뜬금없이 이제 한 방을 맞을 수가 있어가지고.
Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Ball 2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. So here's Jeff McNeil. The first 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. On its way is pitch number 75. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fouled off.
커트.
Another 0-2 home. And he's got another one here. 12 punch outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning.
마무리하고요.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Lim.
아까지만 안타로 기록됐구나.
From the stretch. A runner at second, nobody out. Down the first baseline.
오, 야,
Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a
오늘
hitter
경기
right there.
이
To not
타점
only
다
get a ribby
제가
knock, but to give
임창용이
your team a little
기록합니다.
bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a
잠깐만,
little
도루?
bit more free and easy
도루?
frame of mind instead of going in a
도루?
one-run game where every
도루?
pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up.
아,
That's
잠깐,
not the case
아이,
now.
젠장.
On to first, a double play.
에이,
Play ball. He's out.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next
아,
to bat will
삼진아가
be the first
쫄았는데.
baseman,
아,
Pete Alonso. Hit down the third baseline.
Alonso.
What's it first here?
Skied into straightaway right.
아, 저 잡을
On
수
the
있을까?
run is Henniger.
잡았지나 이거?
He gets
오,
to it and
빨라,
makes the
빨라.
catch for the first out. In now, Ahmed Rosario. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
아, 환장하죠.
Played off the bender there, but
뉴
it's in for a called
매치에서는
strike.
환장하죠.
One out,
타자한테
nobody
다
on.
이 타점을 먹어버리니까. 예.
Hit the other way out toward right field.
Henniger in pursuit.
He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
예, 투타에서 다 발리니까 예, 화딱지 나겠죠. 예.
Into the box, Mark Zagunis. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Skied into very shallow right.
Waiting on it is Henniger.
And the inning is over.
야, 말루.
Digging
아니,
in and
이거는-
looking for more. Lim, 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
2-0 now. Henniger, the runner at third. Sanchez at second. Reed at first. 2 out in the inning. 2-1 now.
스트라이크구나.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
이게 볼이야?
You put yourself in this situation, you got to get yourself out of it. You got the pitcher at the plate, 2-0 count. You got to take your chances and throw something middle of the plate.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Hey, drive him in for us. Here you go. Hey, big moment. We need you. Here we go.
And he popped him up.
어떻게 되나요? 아,
Rosario is there as he makes the catch, and they'll all set for the bottom of the 9th. And now it'll be the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Now the pitch.
그래도 오늘 이번 경기 타자로 나와서 예, 올 시즌 우아 타자가 됐어요. 예.
Drilled right back up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
교체
Well,
각인데
you're
이거.
usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bring the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Digging in once again, Walter Chi. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Hit the other way out toward right field.
자, 원아웃 우선
will settle
잡고요.
under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Monte Harrison will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Monte Harrison.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Pulled high in the air
야.
out to left
아,
field.
저 치는 거 보고 저거 깜짝 놀랐네.
Lopes is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Michael Gigliotti. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
아,
Swing and a liner, and that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in, Jairo Munoz, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything
자,
together.
하나, 마지막
Behind
하나.
0-2 now.
마지막 하나. 슬라이더 빠진 볼.
And it's
아,
fouled
높았다.
away.
버터 스트라이크 존에.
2 down, runners at first and
저 높은
second.
볼. 안
Well
잡히네.
above the
아,
letters with the fastball that time.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a
아,
uniform.
커트.
The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away.
아,
This is what the game's
진짜.
all about.
The Mets down to their final strike. Now a
Oh.
swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And that's
Ah,
going to fall
이거.
for a base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from
그치,
second to
해야겠는데?
make this a 2-1 game now.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big...
살았다. 아,
Yeah, that's what you want
야,
to do. when you're
아슬아슬하게
playing
2대
on the
1로
road. Take it right to the home
승리를
squad
거두게
and get a
됩니다.
win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score.
오, 4연승. 아, 이 걸치는 게 되게 헷갈려. 아, 아, 이런 실수를. 어디 보자. 2.5경기 차이로. 뭐 와일드카드 순위에서는 좀 여유롭게 달리고 있고요. 예. 그 다음에 확실히 토론토 블루제이스 뭔가 좀 아쉬운 면이 있죠. 예. 잠시만. 네, 그러면은 다시 계속 이어가도록 하겠습니다. 예. 잠깐만 여기서
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Seattle Mariners and the New York Yankees. Which of these two will prevail?
뉴욕
Next
양키스가
on the show.
성적이 많이 좋지 못하네요. 명무팀에 어우르지 않은.
Alexander Vizcaíno, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
He's out.
Digging in, Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees.
Rounded softly down the line toward first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
근데 달리
Henniger
스피드
has the
95.
best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Digging in now for the Yankees, Edmundo Mercado. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Edmundo Mercado.
Here it comes.
Ball that's outside.
Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Can't get him to go after the Scrooge with 2 strikes, so it's 1-2 now. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he? A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. And he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty.
Andujar.
와, 지명 타자가 저러면은 와.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ryan Rush comes on
근데
with one
거의
gone here as he looks at a
보통
called
이제
strike one.
2할 7푼 정도면은 거의
Reach to his backhand
보통
side at
깼네요.
second,
근데
but this finds a
보면은
way by.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where
나만
it
그렇게
came.
하는 건가?
Deshaun Knowles is at the plate as he looks at ball one. There goes the runner. Pitch inside the throw.
뭐야? 이 공을 흘려.
And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trammell will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Settling in now, number 12. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. And he fouls this one off. Bottom of the second here with no score.
유창?
Nope.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
1-1.
This one's down to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Andrew Knapp, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch of the at-bat. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Strike two.
0-2 is the count.
근데 저 토론토와는 다르게 좀 이제 뭐랄까 꾸역꾸역 점수를 내가지고 좀 성적이 괜찮습니다.
And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming.
Ball, that's low.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
보셨던 분은 아시겠지만 그 토론토 했을 때는 제가 이제 그 어느 정도 이제 승리를 해서 이제 분위기를 띄워보려 하면은 그 다음 경기에서 막 연패를 하고 막 그래가지고 이게 살아났던 선수도 이제 안 살았거든요. 네, 근데 그 시애틀에서는 제가 여기서 나서 좀 연승을 하기도 하고 그래가지고 그래도 이제 좀 어느 정도 성적이 와일드카드에서도 좀 그나마 괜찮습니다. 어느 정도 이제 그 휴스턴이 이제 10연패를 하는 것도 있긴 있었지만 나름대로 또 이제 분위기가 다운돼서 좀 솔직히 좀 안 좋아진 것도 있긴 있지만 취급도 많이 했어요.
Swing and a miss on the forkball. He's behind in the count now. 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. This is foul right side. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. 3-2 now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. And that's in there for strike one.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline.
근데 2할 오픈 1, 2가 팀 내 3위야 타율이.
And it's fouled away.
그 팀 내에 3할 타자가 없다는 거는 좀 그렇죠. 예. 어느 정도 이제 구심점이 돼야 되는 타자가 있어야 되는데
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number
예,
one.
3할 미만들이 이제
Locates a fastball on the inside corner.
되기에는
It's going to be a
그렇죠.
tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Stanton just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, that's in.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer,
Wow.
and he loves to throw it inside.
잠깐만 14경기 자 오.
Fouled
근데-
away. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar.
Andujar.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. In there, and it's even at 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home. Hit hard on the ground to first. And this will
그냥
get through in the
포스트만
right,
들어가야
and
되나?
he's aboard with a single.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the
아,
plate. He
이번에는
could have come
좀
unglued, but he didn't.
투구수가
He stayed
많아서
focused and drove a line drive base
좀
hit.
타자들의 도움이 필요한데
Ryan is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Boy, this is
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends. Digging in the
저희
switch
팀이
hitter,
그렇게
Deshaun Knowles.
득점력이
He'll lead
좋은 것도
things off as
아니었는데
we begin the home
성적에
fifth.
비해서는
Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on
아니
by.
헬스장은 저렇게
Fouled off.
저런 리액션을 보여도 되나?
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swung on and missed.
저걸 친다고?
Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Wow,
저
that's
공에
the case
스윙하다니
right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Number 12 is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters
이거
off
쳤어.
balance.
In there, a base hit.
이렇다.
The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Set to deliver on 2-1.
아 이게 연속적으로 이제
That's a
그
pitch he'd
네,
like to have
거의
back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that
많은
from
힘을
a pitcher of
소화하다
this quality.
보니까
I'm sure he'd like to have
좀
that
이제
one back
무리가
to
오는 것
take a swing
같은데
at it.
So he sets him down swinging. Andrew Knapp becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Byron Buxton is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Ready with the
아
0-1.
이럴 때 좀
Goes the
타자
other
우리
way and sends
타자들이
it
좀
deep
타가
down the
맞아야
right
되는데
field line. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall.
주게
He's
되고요.
in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair.
와
Meanwhile,
진짜
here the throw to
빠르구나.
third is not in time, and he's in there safely.
You know, I was pretty surprised to
아무래도
see him
스피드가
on the move to
좋아서.
third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
On to first, and that'll do it as they...
다행이다.
Now in the
근데 더
box,
득점은
Gleyber
얘들 좀 그런 게좀
Torres. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this
크게 욕심이
point.
딱인데.
And that misses for ball 1.
Torres.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
이것도.
Running hard, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
A ball and 2 strikes. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been
이게
victimized 3 times already today.
승리 못 하더라도
He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Throw
승리
in
못
time at
하더라도
first for out number 2.
대량 득점은 안 되죠.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Ryan Rush is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. 0-1 count, the pitch. And it's fouled away. Both teams with 6 hits so far.
조심.
And he's got another one
좋습니다.
here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end. Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Deshaun Knowles.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
To short. He's got it.
다행이다.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Number 12. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Hit to short. Reined in. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Andrew now 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's
체력으로
never
봤을
easy to pitch on
때는
the road, but to have
Pulls
잠깐만.
this one high and deep to right center field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this.
다행이네요. 예. 1번. 등번호 1번. 예. 실책 2개로. 2점. 예. 더 추가하고요.
Bottom of the inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Byron Buxton. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
구장에 43,000명 모인 것 같습니다.
Got it. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
그렇지.
Now
확실히
at the plate,
근데
Edmundo Mercado. He's got
뉴욕
hitless in this one,
양키스는
Dan, and he's not alone.
성적이 안
He's not,
좋을지라도
man. This lineup has
예,
had
있긴
no
좋을 것
answer
같아요.
for their opponent on the mound so far.
워낙 명문구단인데다가 또
Sent out to
수도
straightaway center
미국의
field.
수도이기 때문에
Lewis waits on it,
미국의
makes the
수도
play,
아닌가?
and there are 2 gone now.
워싱턴이 수도인가? 아무튼 이제
Next for New York, Torres.
미국의
So
중심
far,
도시이기
2 for
때문에
3 in this one. And that's dead center for strike 1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
아마
1, 2, 3
다음
go the Bombers.
다음
They
이닝에는
trail it
교체되겠지.
4-1.
여기까지겠지. 네, 점수는 4대1. 네, 시애틀이 앞서가고 있습니다. 다행이다. 네.
Anytime you can win a
네,
game,
4대
let alone
1로
on the road, you have
역전
to feel
승을
really good
거둡니다.
about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And the score finishes
먼저
4-1
실점을 내주고
today.
제때 이제 득점을 해줘서 아주 다행스럽게 승리를 지키고 승리를 따게 됐네요.
The pitcher is encouraged to keep looking for
안녕히 계세요,
improvement.
노땡스. 지금 연습할 시간이 있어 지금. 응? 이거 또 2연패. 또 벌어지네 또. 잠깐만 팀 좀 확인하자. 투수들이 어떤 문양색을 지니고 있는지. 6승 9패 10승 7패. 요새 키쿠치 10승 7패. 조이 로즈 10승 7패. 저스틴 던 7승 7패. 방어율 5.04. 야, 얘 뭐지 대체? 중간 개투로서 이제 11 3패면은 대단한 활약이네요. 예. 방어율 3.26. 예. 카일 도디. 지금 4경기 차라. 여기서
Both teams getting their final warm-ups in as we welcome you back to the MLB pregame show. First pitch of Game 2 in our series is right around the corner. But before we turn that corner, here is our Topps Player Spotlight. Lim has people around the game buzzing. He took home the AL Cy Young Award last year, and we can see him there receiving the award from his manager just a few moments ago.
그러고 보니까 등번호 12번 되찾았네요. 원래 등번호로 12번으로 시작했다가 돌고 돌아서 다시 등번호 12번 되찾게 되네요.
All right, lineups and first pitch are coming up next. Stay tuned for that right here on the show. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for
이번
another edition
경기는
of baseball on the show.
필라델피아
Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Seattle Mariners. A big-time arm and a power bat should be fun. First pitch is next. Lim is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
So stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Philadelphia, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
First pitch on its way. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone to lead off the inning.
아, 이거 홈런.
Andrew Benintendi leaves the yard with a solo shot, number 148 for his career, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
I love the way this lineup's constructed. Right out of the gate, they smack you right in the mouth with one of the better power hitters in their lineup, and he takes him deep right there to set the tone.
So here's the Phillies DH, Adam Hazley. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. No outs, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strikeout there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
Here's Bryce Harper now. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. 281 the average entering play. 31 homers and 73 driven in. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Trammell is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gary Sanchez. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Philadelphia is on top, 1-0. So next to the plate for the Phils, Kevin Biggio, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
네, 5번 타자 카반 비지오.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on first for the out.
카반 비디오가 지금 홈런 13개인데 근데 오히려 1, 2, 3번 타자가 타석이 좋네요. 오히려 1번 타자가 홈런이 27개? 그 다음에 3번 타자가 31예요 홈런이. 오히려 거의 리드오프 선수들이 올해 홈런이 많네요.
Into the box now, Hunter Bishop.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Bishop is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Hunter Bishop goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Maybe a favorable call there taken for a strike. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Phillies strand 1. Who played it.
2점 홈런.
Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
앤드루 베니텐디 1회 리드오프로 나와서 홈런 하나 때렸죠. 최근 9경기에 3할 6푼
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
3할
A
6푼.
2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. To 2-2 now. High in the air out to center field.
장타력이 떠네. 힘이 있어.
Lewis will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Striding forward now is the DH, Adam Hazley. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Left side, but well foul. Kingery stands at first with 1 out. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
생각이
Into the corner and
이번
slicing
시즌
foul.
처음부터 이제 그 시애틀 마리너스에 있었으면은
The 0-2 once more.
좀 뭐랄까 이제 그
A runner on first with 2
지구
away.
1위에
Now a fastball swung on and missed.
지구
And
1위를
that
찾아고
is
있지
out number
않을까
3.
싶기도 하고요.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies, Gary Sanchez.
The catcher.
Here comes the first pitch. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Scooped up. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Into the box now, Kevin Biggio. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Strike one to start the at-bat.
요즘
Fourth inning of
최근
a 2-1 ball game.
성경기에서 6할 6푼 7리.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
7리다.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Popped up. Moore is under it.
I got it. Mine.
And he makes the catch for the second out. Ready now, JT Realmuto. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this.
10년
Only
동안,
amassing a
10년 동안
solid
마이애미와
hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
있습니다.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a one-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
3-1. Here it is. Fouled away.
다행입니다. 볼인데.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch.
이거.
And this one misses for ball 4. So the Phillies have got themselves a 2-out base runner. Into the box now, Hunter Bishop. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. And an underhanded throw is in time.
이거를 전체로 보네요.
All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And stepping up as the shortstop, Gabriel Arias. A high fastball is in there. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
And the screwball got him swinging, one gone. And in steps Scott Kingery. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey! Here we go, right now, fellas.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Scott Kingery becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Andrew Benintendi is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Popped him up. Moore is there to make the catch, and the side is retired.
1회에
3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia.
솔로
They still
홈런
trail it here
막인 이후로
2-1.
잘 점수를 실점을 주지 않으면서 2대1로 계속 이기고 있습니다. 오 5회 5득점.
Coming to the plate now, Adam Hazley, and through 5 turns at bat,
이렇게
they've only
되면
mustered a total of
부담
3
없이
hits. Not
걸릴 수가
terrible, but
있죠.
they're certainly not
7대1
firing on all
승부는.
cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
신났고요 지금.
That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Fouled off. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes, in this one, so they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Bryce Harper is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
좀 이제
One
막상
run on
막할
3
때는
hits and no errors on the ledger for the
조마조마하는
Phillies to this
재미가
point.
있고,
A bouncer
예,
to the
이길
left
때는
side,
굉장히 신나는
and that's the second out.
그런 이제 기분 좋은 기분 좋은 그런 구경이 될 수도 있죠.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And another foul ball.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
높은 볼.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
자, 그럼 스크래볼.
Here now the 2-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count
축구.
0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And it's fouled away.
계속 커트.
Popped up. White
네,
shading
먹힌
to his
타구
right.
잘
And that
잡아내면서
retires the side.
이렇게도 마무리합니다.
Phillies. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Kevin Biggio. 3rd at-bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. At the plate, JT Realmuto. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Lewis calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Striding in once again, Hunter Bishop. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Hudson is there. And that's the 3rd out.
아무래도 이제 점수 차이가 많이 나니까 욕심을 많이 부리죠. 장타를 치려고. 예.
Coming to the plate now, Gabriel Arias. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really...
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Gone!
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
Scott Kingery stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Base is empty here with nobody out.
예, 좀 여유롭게 던지고
Breaking
있어요.
ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
The 1-1 home. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
아, 저 승부가 좀 위험하긴 했는데, 아웃 잡아내면서.
The plate now is the designated hitter, Adam Hazley. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Pitch is popped up. Moore has room in foul territory, and the inning is over.
예, 8회도
So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Mariners 7.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end,
7대
these
3으로
guys came
경기가
away with the
마무리되면서
victory and look on to the next one.
10승째
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Mariners took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end.
Player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
아, 다시 이제 휴스턴 애스트로스가 다시 상승세를 타기 시작하면서 그 승차가 5경기로 벌어졌네요. 이번 거는 치면 들어올 것 같은데. 역시 야, 진짜 이거
We're counting you down to baseball this afternoon on the MLB pregame show, and as we draw close to first pitch, let's jump into today. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've
네,
got a
팀
good
모바일
matchup
파크에서
in
펼쳐지는
store between the
미네소타
Minnesota
트윈스와
Twins and the
시애틀
Seattle
마리너스의
Mariners.
경기
Two
펼쳐지게
postseason hopefuls in the
되겠습니다.
National League go head-to-head in a
지금
potential wild card
와일드카드의
preview.
순위
Next.
경쟁에서 지금 좀 경쟁을 펼치고 있는
Gets the
팀인데요.
starting nod for the M's. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this
이번
guy's what
경기가 매우
every
중요하게
manager loves,
되겠습니다.
right? He eats up innings, over 200 innings on the season already, and we don't see very many guys getting 200 innings in this day and age in the game of baseball. He's reliable, he's dependable, and more importantly, he eats up a lot of innings.
Micah Morris is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this
바로 이제
afternoon.
지금 한 경기
They've been playing better
차이라서
than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
이번
Thanks, man.
경기가 아주
Hey, you know
중요하게
what,
되겠네요.
Nero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here, losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
And that's in there, base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot. Stepping in now, Oscar Mercado, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat doesn't matter.
좋아요.
Fastball
삼진.
called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Up next for Minnesota, Luis Arias, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Pitches high, the throw, not in time. He's in there at second. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
And he fouls this one off.
One out.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
빠졌어.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And I believe perhaps a balk has been called here. Yes, it has. And that's going to move the runner up to third now with still just one away. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out. But meanwhile, the run is in to score. The next twin up, Eddie Rosario. He did not play last night.
이번 경기
Back in the starting
쉽지
nine for this
않겠네요.
one. One ball, no strikes to count. Fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fork ball, 1-2 now. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end. Second inning set to go, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Colin Moran. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
야, 거의 안타 하나로 그냥 홈 걸어버리네.
Line drive to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall.
야, 오늘 미네소타가 작정하고 나왔네.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no
연속
doubt about
안타고요.
that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting and they're making fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
Max Muncy is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
맥스먼씨 28개의 홈런 가지고 있고요. 조심해야겠는데.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Regardless of the result right here, to be
성공도
down
좋아.
0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Good battle. Count remains full.
야, 오늘 정말 작정하고 나왔는데.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Come on now, guys. Gotta
So
hold
a
that.
runner aboard at second here with one away. And that'll bring in the speedy Nick Gordon. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Pulled toward right center field.
On the run is Henniger.
He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Stepping in, Will Benson, runner in scoring position with two gone.
오,
Committed to
다행입니다.
that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the
다행입니다.
inning. So striding in, Yasmani Grandal, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Yasmani Grandal goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Micah Morris will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Line
와,
drive base hit. Around first, digging for two. And he'll reach second now with one away.
그
Well, he was
미카
definitely struggling coming into this one, but I
모리스가
think we can
이제
say that cold streak is officially
리드오프
over.
역할을
That's his
잘하네요,
second hit of the
근데.
game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Behind 0-2 now. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And there are two away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Luis Arias. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Hit toward the
Wow.
right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. So now to the plate, Eddie
이번
Rosario.
시즌
He'll take a look at a slider that
이
can't
점을
make it
먼저
back to
내준
the corner.
거는
It's
네,
ball
거의
one.
처음이 아닐까 싶은데요.
Swing and a miss at the fourth ball. That's a ball and a strike.
이번 경기는 많이 힘드네요.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball
백마이.
right by him, and the inning is.
Back now for the Mariners' third turn at bat, and unfortunately for
오랜만이다.
them and
헤이디
their fans,
와트니.
this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. Entering the day, they ranked near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game.
All set for the start of the fourth, and set to go as the third baseman, Colin Moran. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location, no matter how hard you throw.
방망이 부러뜨리고 백마이 역시 공에 힘이 있으니까.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
야,
I love to
100마일이
watch a guy who's not
나오는
afraid
구석을
to move
가지고도
a hitter's feet. You work inside like that, all of a sudden guys aren't likely to dive
2대0으로
out
치고
over
있다니.
the plate.
Fouled off.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
Again, another foul
와,
ball.
컷도 대박이네.
The 1-2.
와, 정말.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's
다행히도
still got the
삼진.
entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Got him to go down swinging there. Colin Moran goes quietly leading off the fourth. Max Muncy stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Hey, one away, one away.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. He checks his swing. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Rusty Valentine. Ball one. Popped him up.
플라이어.
Reed over to his right. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. And there are two gone now. Stepping into the box, Nick Gordon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And it's fouled away. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the... New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Will Benson. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
자, 높은 볼.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout
좋은
victim thus
판단이었어.
far.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
The 1-0.
왼달.
A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away. But that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on
그랜달
something
많이
else.
들어봤는데
1-2 to the Twins catcher.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more
미카
before he's done.
모리스.
Still a lot of game left in this one.
2루타와
First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
1-2.
그리고
Trying to
도로까지 오고
strike out the
승부시켰죠.
side. Here it is.
Ball, that's out.
Hey, come on, guys.
And yet another strikeout here. His
그래,
11th of
세
the
번째는
ball
안
game, and
되지.
this one ends the inning.
네, 저 한 점 따라
Half of the
붙었고요.
6th about to get started, and standing in the outfielder, Oscar Mercado. Out in front of it, strike 1.
과연
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
역전까지 갈 수
There's a
있을지.
swing and a high drive
잠깐만.
into left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the
오,
warning
다행이다.
track, he makes the catch. Digging in to try it again, Luis Arias. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Tried to
그래,
check
저
it, and it's
선수가
0-1.
수비가 좋아요, 근데.
Ground ball left side, fielded cleanly, and the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Well executed
6회
two-seamer on the outside corner that time,
6회
and that's what you'll get a
82구나.
lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Eddie Rosario stands in as he looks at a called strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Lewis waits on it.
Ball, I got it.
And that ends the inning.
6회 던지는 동안
Twins are
초구수
set down 1, 2,
84개.
3. They lead it 2-1.
책에 나올 수 있을런지 모르겠네요. 오, 다행입니다. 오,
At the plate, Colin Moran. 1 for 2 with a
타자들이
double on his
잘해주네.
line thus far. A high fastball
그
is in there.
확실히 그 토론토와 차이가 나는 게 뭐냐면은, 토론토는 이제 그
Just a bit
초반에
late and he's fallen behind 0-2.
득점을 이제 챙기면서 시작하는 편이고,
Into the corner and slicing foul.
그러니까 이제 초반에 바짝 점수를 내서
Hey, plays at one now.
이제 지키는 타입인 것 같고요.
He's just rolling right now and even
시애틀
dozen
같은 경우에는
strikeouts for him in the
점차
ball game. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we
시간이
check out the
갈수록 이제
league
타선이
leaders
좋아지는
in
그런 케이스
ERA.
같습니다.
And you can see it's been a great year for him as he leads the AL in that category at this stage of the season. Max Muncy stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch.
Hey, here we go.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's a fly ball, well hit.
이거
Ranging
정말
back is Henniger.
Heads up.
He's got it. A nice play there.
예전에는
Two
이런
away.
타구들이 거의 다 넘어갔었는데,
Ready for another chance? Nick Gordon. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
지금은 좀
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
근처에서
Very tight
아웃
ball game.
잡아내고
3-2 our
있어요.
score in inning number 7. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all.
A swing and a miss. That
한가운데
retires the
몰렸는데.
side, and that will do it. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 7th inning.
동점. 이러면 안 되지. 괜찮아. 승리 못하고 괜찮아. 이기면 됐어.
Well, everyone
이기면
was
됐어.
treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in
어차피
a
다승이 1일 거야.
particularly notable performance. So he's our top player of the game in this one.
자, 어디 보자. 우선은 경기를 좀 좀 스피드를 올려가지고 베이스 커버를 하는데 늦지 않도록 해야죠. 잠깐만 어디 보자. 순위가 점점 벌어지고 있어. 이거 지금 와일드카드도 지금 간당간당 하네요. 지금 불안하게. 이번 임창정 키우기에서는 예전에 그 다른 선수를 많이 키워봤지만 정말 임창정 키우기는 포스트 시즌 가는 것까지도 너무 힘든 것 같아요. 간만에 투수 순위 카렙 스미스가 홈런이 제일 적게 받았네요. 피홈런이 적네요. 예. 케빈 레닉, 시애틀 같은 동료죠. 예. 세이브 2위, 42 세이브. 거의 이 정도면 예, 다승 왕은 예, 정해진 거나 마찬가지인 것 같고요. 예, 이제 한 달 남았네요. 이제 이제 거의 이번 달이 이제 마지막 한 달 남았네요. 마지막 한 달. 예, 거의 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열, 열하나, 열둘, 열세, 열넷, 열다, 21경기 남았는데, 예.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Seattle Mariners and the Minnesota Twins. Two of the top clubs in the American League face off in a potential wild card preview. Next.
지금
Fernando Romero, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey man, we're going to look at a guy that's really dependable. Last
지금
three starts,
79승
ERA
24패로
just
동률입니다.
under
와일드카드
3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching.
동률이겠죠.
Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same.
이게 심장이 간당간당하네.
Striding into the box, Micah Morris. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
미네소타의
first.
홍구장이고요. 하면서 펼쳐지겠고.
Now the pitch. Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's the pitch. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that two-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
트레이드 됐을 때는 좀 어느 정도
Standing in, Oscar Mercado, a couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Again, a 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them.
Meanwhile, now this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 23 for him thus far as the Twins take a 1-0 lead.
좋지 않아. 식빵 창룡이 개자식.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Standing in now, Eddie Rosario. Fouled away. The average coming in, 257. 26 home runs and 83 runs batted in. Rosario behind with an 0-2 count.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that.
이거.
Next up is Max Muncy. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Muncy.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still
거의
0-2.
안타성으로.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Orlando Arcia goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Nick Gordon is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
스크래볼.
That misses 1-2.
잠깐만. 떨고 받았는데.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Yeah, just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes it. Standing in, Will Benson, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And that's the first out. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Ivan Herrera, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. No balls and 1 strike. Fouled off.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
1-2 to the Twins catcher. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Gonna need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's gonna be a strike.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the designated
So coming to the plate, Micah Morris. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Oscar Mercado. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
우리 타자도 좀 일찍 좀 일어나면 안 되나?
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Good waste pitch. 1-2.
사회 안에 뭐 점수를 내는 걸 거의 못 봐.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Colin Moran. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. 0-1 the count. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
1 out, 1 out.
And he struck him out. The 10th
이번
victim
경기에서는
set down
슬라이더가 잘
on strikes
먹히네요.
thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Eddie Rosario is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And right into the shift. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Nothing.
일어나라 좀. 아이, 타자들아.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. Too high, 1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Orlando Arcia will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Got him reaching there. Strike 2. Arcia, once an Atlanta Brave, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Orlando Arcia is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Nick Gordon will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. 2-1. All even now. 2-2. Muncy leads off first with one away. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
To second for one, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is.
왜 타자가 안 일어나.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Ivan Herrera. Grounded up the first baseline, reined in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Micah Morris. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
And he'll put this away for the second out. Now at the plate, Oscar Mercado. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Slow roller out to short. Gonna be a tough play. Throw in time, and the side is.
지금 이렇게 못 던지는 게 아닌데. 점수 못 내가지고. 오, 점수 좋아요. 5점. 오케이. 좀 빨리 좀 일어나갔죠. 일어나가지고.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he
늦게나마
takes a
일어서
look at strike one.
다행입니다.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring
5대
the ball
1로
to the strike zone.
앞서고 있습니다.
Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Colin Moran is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2.
아유.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will get